Kenna, Kiara, thrilling win for you guys tonight. Maybe a little more exciting than you guys would have liked, but you finished the regular season in the WIC undefeated conference champions. Your thoughts?
That has been a goal for us for a long time. We've always wanted to be those WIC champs, and then to make it undefeated just makes it 100 times better.
I couldn't say any better than she could have.
Yeah, I think coming into the season there was a lot of talk that maybe the WIC was really wide open and that it was going to be tough. And not that it wasn't, but you guys kind of were able to do what you wanted in WIC play this year. What does that mean?
It means a lot. I think that having those people doubt us really pushed us and made us want it even more and more and more.
And then just having our team keep it positive and not getting down at ourselves helps it even better.
Kenna, maybe not the best of nights from you in the circle, but you were able to prevail when you needed to. What was working for you in the circle?
We were jamming them inside a lot. They were crowding the plate, so we were just jamming them inside all night.
Another home run for you, really hitting the ball well as of late. Take us through that homer.
Coach Jay over there just told me to wait on it because I have a hard time waiting on it sometimes, so it just felt really good off the bat. I knew.
I was going to ask you if you knew it was gone. It sounded gone.
Yeah, it felt so good through my swing.
Kiara, prior to the eighth, you'd had kind of a rough night at the plate. I think 0 for 3. You step up, bases loaded. What's going through your mind as you step up in that situation?
So the first 2 strikes were inside, so I knew it was going to come inside, so I just had to hit it out in front.
What's the feeling when you see it get down just in shallow center field knowing that you've won the game?
I was happy. I thought I was not going to be able to hit that.
What's it been like to be a part of this team? You guys have had a really strong year, even though it's been a short year. Seem to be clicking at the right time. It's got to be a lot of fun.
It's been amazing. Having this team is golden. We wear these jerseys when we want to be golden. And just having us all together, and we are always like with each other, and we're never turning against each other.
I feel grateful to be on this team because they've just pushed me so hard, and I hope that I've helped them become better than last year.
Still got a handful of regular season games left before the postseason. How do you guys try to get ready for the next couple weeks?
We just really work on hitting. We only think one game at a time. That's all we're looking at right now. And we just work hard. When we don't have games, we're always practicing.
Yep, we're going to have to work on some hitting. Otherwise, that's basically it, except for a couple technique stuff in the fielding process.
All right, Coach, you guys finished the year unbeaten in the WIC. Had to sweat it out tonight. I'm sure your blood pressure got up a little bit there at times, but a fun one. Just your thoughts?
It was pretty much the game I thought it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a close one. With the heat and the humidity and everything else, it really came down to a game of attrition, and luckily we just kind of came out on the end.
Yeah, Loma able to kind of claw back into it. You guys really relied on the long ball tonight. What was kind of the mindset there down to the final innings after they tied it?
The mindset was, let's shore up our defense, make our adjustments in the box so we can get some good cuts. We wanted to make her throw a lot of pitches, work the count, make some adjustments in the box. They're coming inside hard on us, and they really kind of jammed us up there in the middle part of the game. So we made some adjustments and got some good contact on the balls.
Gracie Blummel with an inside the Parker, I think Gracie, right? And then Kenna Ford, a no-doubter to center. Like I said, you guys really relied on the long ball tonight.
And that's typically not us. We're more of the single, double, press it, see if we can stretch a bunt from a single to third. The long ball was nice. Gracie, it was just a slap right in the gap, and she took off. And when she's coming at third, I was going to send her. She had a full head of steam, and I wasn't going to stop her. And that's just kind of the way we play. We just play aggressive and force the throws and hope for good things happen.
Kenna in the circle tonight. Not the greatest performance from her, but gets the job done. What'd you like?
Oh, Kenna's a bulldog. She's a bulldog. I can't say enough about how she came in and she battled. She did give up a few good hits, but we got a lot of fly balls, a lot of ground balls. Took advantage of the situation. There was times when she had runners in scoring position, and we were able to get that key out, and that's when she stepped up. So Kenna's a bulldog, and I have no doubts about Kenna. She's doing great.
You guys have the bases loaded. They're in the bottom of the eighth. Your number 9 hitter was 0 for 3 tonight coming into that. So, I'm sure the percentages say that's not the likeliest of opportunities to get a base hit, but you guys do. What's that say about Kiara?
I have absolutely all the confidence in the world with Kiara. She is my number 2 leadoff batter. She knows her job is to get the ball in play, get in base for the top half of the order. She scores a lot of runs. That's where Gracie and Gracie and Kenna get their RBIs is from the bottom part of the order. I mean, Kiara did fantastic, but my entire bottom half came through all night long. So our lineup is deep, and we'll put pressure on teams.
A lot of the so-called experts like myself or Derek said all year that the Western Iowa Conference was going to be probably wide open. There probably wasn't going to be an unbeaten team in the WIC. You guys do that and get the conference title. What does that say?
It says that we got some lucky bounces here and there, and we won some close games. The conference is absolutely tough. Pull off a 4-3 win at Trainer, a 4-3 win against Underwood, extra inning games here. We kind of lucked out that we got some of the tougher teams at home, and as you can tell from our crowd and our energy, we're tough to play at home when our crowd's in it. So we did get some breaks with our schedules, but the girls had to play the game and we had to score the runs, and I'm proud of the girls.
Couple of regular season games left before we focus on the postseason. Pairings came out today. What do you want to see from your team over the next week or so to get ready for the postseason? We
have some defensive issues that we still need to shore up a little bit. I really like our approach hitting. I like the approach how we're forcing our pitchers to throw a lot of counts. I like that. We're also going to give a chance for some of our JV girls to get in because we need to get that depth going. And we're still looking at this year, but we're also looking at next year. We're looking at player development for next year because I'm going to lose a great group of seniors, and someone has to step up. So we're going to try to get some of these JV girls getting some varsity innings, varsity action, so they get a taste of it as well over this next week.